Wags and Wiggles presents Kids and Dogs. It is important for kids to learn what a dog's body language is telling them and know how and when to interact. The following video will show various scenarios of kids interacting with dogs, including appropriate and inappropriate behavior by all parties involved. Always ask before you pet.
Hi, this is my dog Forrest. Would you like to say hi?
Mom, can I pet?
Mom, sure, yes. Okay.
Can I pet him?
Poor Finn.
You sure can. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Okay.
Good dogs, rude kids. Forrest tries to back away, but the kids get into his space. Once he gets away, he shakes off his stress. Taylor starts off with her tail tucked, showing that she is already uncomfortable. She paces anxiously and also shakes her head. When the kids approach, her ears are back and her tail is tucked. Taylor's telling them that she's overwhelmed and nervous right now. Taylor's lowered head and ears back show she does not like being pet on top of the head. 65% of dog bites in children occur near their head or neck. It's important not to stick your face near a dog's face. Here, Santana tries to get away and snaps. This shows how kids can get nipped. Good kids, rude dogs. Ella is appropriately interacting with Santana, but he very rudely tells her he doesn't want to be pet. She promptly stops interacting and moves away. Finn decides to rudely jump on Ella. She quickly leaves. Does that dog really want to be pet? Forrest is politely saying that he does not want to be pet. He avoids eye contact and is not interacting. Eventually he leaves as his body language was not working. Taylor is also politely saying that she does not want to be pet. Her ears are back, she is panting, and she lowers her head. When he stops petting, she does not try to solicit more attention. Jem says, "No, I'm nervous." Jem is more uncertain than Forrest and Taylor, but still says no politely. She has her tail tucked and her ears back. She also turns her head away. Eventually, she lays down with her back to Ella and completely disengages. Finn is doing his best to not only avoid the petting, but also communicate that he is nervous. First, he walks away and tries to chew through his leash. Next, he stretches to continue to try to release his stress. He does not return to Ella to solicit more attention. He then begins to sniff the ground and leaves in the other direction. Diego's also nervous. He has his tail tucked and his ears back. He also yawns while being pet to release stress, and then he walks away. Rhodey says maybe. Rhodey was a little unsure here and there and shows this by freezing his body and tail. However, when Ethan stops petting him, he paws at Ethan to solicit more interaction and says, "More, please." Here, Taylor says yes. She solicits petting from Ella by leaning into her. Peepers the Beagle is soliciting being pet by Noah with her happy wagging tail. Once he stops petting her, she eventually goes back and asks for more. Easy solicits attention from the whole family by leaning on them. When they stop petting him, he quickly comes back asking for more. He clearly enjoys this affection. Even dogs who live with kids may have an off day. Always supervise dogs with young children and make sure the dog is also able to leave the interaction if he so chooses. Don't take it personally if a dog doesn't want to say hi. Discuss these dog behavior signs and greeting protocols with your kids. If you have any questions about kids, dogs, or general training, please contact Wags and Wiggles at our RSM or Tustin locations.